So guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. It has been a while. It's been what, like 4 months since I last made a video. Yeah, this feels so weird, but I thought I'd give a little explanation first as to where I've been. Yeah, so my last video was in 4 months. Also, I want to quickly say that if you don't want to watch this explanation, because a lot of you will be new to this channel, then I've put a time stamp for you to just go straight there and go straight to the beginning of the video. But basically, I'm back with some FIFA. I'm a bit late. Obviously, every year I do a Liverpool career mode on FC26, and yeah, I'm bringing it back. And where have I been? It's been a long 4 months, I have to say. Obviously, summer's just ended. I'm back in college now. I'm working. I have 1 day off through the whole week, so I am so busy. Like, I actually have a life now. I'm not saying that YouTubers don't have a life. That's not what I'm saying. But yeah, I haven't been able to make videos. I had the best summer probably of my life with my friends. It was honestly a 10 out of 10 summer. So shout out to my friends, even though they don't watch my videos, and they're not gonna watch my videos because yeah, they're just not. But yeah, that's basically where I've been. I haven't had the time. Like, I actually have a life now, and I don't mean to offend anyone that, you know, makes YouTube videos, and they have a life too. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, let's just get straight into some FC26. Look at this little setup I've got. Oh, look at that bald head, by the way, and a slot. We're doing it again. Every year I do a Liverpool career mode to start the new FIFA. Also, I don't know how this video is going to do, because obviously I've been away for a few months. A lot of you might be watching this like, oh, I forgot this guy even existed. A lot of you are probably going to be really new. But yeah, my most successful videos on my channel, which are privated, they are my most successful videos are always the Liverpool career modes. So I was like, am I going to do a Liverpool career mode this year? I wasn't going to at first, because obviously, am I going to be able to make a full series out of this? I never do anyway. But yeah, we're doing it this year. I'm going to try and somehow make a full series out of this. And I'm going to bring my mic closer, actually, because I feel like I'm very, like, leaning in. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's just get straight into this Liverpool career mode. I actually can't wait. As you can, let me just quickly show you. Let me just mute this. I've played 18 hours already, just because I wanted to get used to the gameplay, because there's a new gameplay system which is sick. The authentic gameplay, it feels so realistic. So yeah, this is also going to be an unedited video, so I am going to put timestamps so you don't have to sit through all the unedited bits. It's just, yeah, I don't have the time to edit these videos anymore, so they're just going to be unedited raw footages. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Liverpool, of course. Let's do these authentic gameplay. It just has to be world-class difficulty. Deeper simulation, I have this off, but I don't actually know what it does. I'm going to keep it off. Financial takeover disabled, even though Liverpool's owners recently have discovered like an oil rig somewhere with all the transfers that's happened. So much has happened since I last made a video. It's crazy. You know, Liverpool have signed so many players. Anyway, we'll get to that later. Board expectations, I'm going to put it on no sacking, because Liverpool rarely sack their managers. They didn't sack Klopp even through the bad moments. They wouldn't sack Arne Slot either. Unexpected events, I have this turned off. I do have a career mode that I'm playing, you know, just in my spare time, but I am going to keep this off. Match, I'm going to put half length on 4 minutes. I'm going to put it on world class because I want to win some games. I'm not the best FIFA player, even though I have been playing this game for years. So yeah, world class. Yeah, those can stay the same. I'm going to turn these off. I know this takes a bit of realism away, but I don't want to be... I don't want to get angry with every game. So yeah, CPU, we'll just leave it as tactical. Training plans on. Squad, we'll just leave it as it is. Transfers, I'm going to disable the first window purely because Liverpool signed so many players in the transfer window that's just been. We don't need to make any new signings. And there's been so many new signings, of course, in the Premier League, in other leagues as well, that there's just no need for the window to be open. Negotiation, realism, I'm just going to leave everything as it is. Scouting, however, off, because I love the fact that you can just click on a player and you can see all their stats instantly and you don't need to scout them and all that bullshit. Pardon my French. General settings, no sacking, obviously. International, no. Manager market, let's do it. Currency, sterling, obviously, because I'm British. Looks like we're good to go. Let's get straight into this, man. It's time. Bloody... I'm trying not to swear, but like no one cares. Yeah, this is probably going to be so weird because it's obviously unedited. This is the career mode I'm currently playing in my spare time. Let's just rename this YT. Let's get into it. Let's sign that fucking contract, man. And let's get into this. Can't wait to get into this. We're back. Let's take a look at the squad. Oh. Look at that team. Of course, obviously, this is a team that lost to Crystal Palace a few days ago, but we don't talk about that. We're still top of the league. Alright, we're still top of the league. So shut up, rival fans. Anyway, we've got Rio Ngumoha. Let me just, for a second. Look at that setup. Right. Look at it. Look at his stats, by the way. For a 16-year-old, I know he's 17 in real life, but he's 16 here. 90 pace. Dribbling should be higher, but there we are. And we've got Isak as well. I can't wait to use him. He's actually balling for me in the career mode that I'm playing, you know, in my spare time. Let's just sort this team out. Isak up top, Wirtz, Gakpo, McAllister, Gravenberch. Obviously Dominic Szoboszlai. What a player he's been this season. He's filled in at right back. Excuse me, but this is the team I think we're going to be rocking for the majority of the season. Let me quickly actually do the tactics because I like to. I know we're playing as Arne Slot, but I'm gonna implement my own style. Let's go extreme. It just does work. It just does. Okay, let's do these player roles to suit them. Let's do the player roles to suit all of the players. Okay. Defender. No, he's going to be a ball-playing defender. I like having all of the players, you know, on their preferred roles. So Salah, obviously, inside forward. Isak, poacher. And then Gravenberch. What a player. He's just going to be a holding player. And there we go. That's fine for the tactics. Let's save the changes. What should we do next? Let's advance a bit. Let's advance to the pre-season. And I'm not going to do the pre-season. There's no point. We want to get into some Premier League action, some Champions League action. So yeah, let's just skip the pre-season. There's just no point. Okay, move my camera a bit. Also, just ignore my messy room. We'll simulate up to the Community Shield, but we're not going to play it. There's just no point. I want to get straight into some Premier League action. That's what I want to do. Right. This takes a while, this. Crystal Palace against Liverpool. Obviously, in real life, this was a 2-2 draw. Crystal Palace really are our bogey team, aren't they? Let's just simulate and see what happens. We win. We get the win. Unlike real life. Let's take a look at some of the player ratings. Gakpo, what a match. What a match for Gakpo. But yeah, no one cares about the Community Shield. Okay, Bournemouth. I am going to play them, and I'm obviously going to field my own lineups in these games that have already been played at the time of me recording this. Obviously, it's the 29th of September, so all of these games will have been played, but I am going to field my own lineups. I'm not going to, field the team that, Slot has been playing. This is another thing I like to do. Wait 1 second. 80, 90, and then 80. Wait 1 second. Like this. These are the best training plans, in my opinion, for for making sure that your players never are tired for match days, because it's the most annoying thing, turning up to a match and some of your players are just knackered. So yeah, Liverpool against Bournemouth. The sharpness isn't looking too great, but we'll work with it. Let's just get straight into it. That's the team we're going to be playing. The bench is alright. Rio Ngumoha. We're going to keep him on the reserves for now. He will make his way into the team, I promise that. So let's just get straight into it. Also, I don't know how loud the gameplay is. I'll just turn it down just for now, and if it's too quiet, then I'll change it for the next episode. But yeah, this is also a tester, by the way, in terms of the video and the gameplay, because obviously this is my first time making a video in over 4 months. You guys need to remember that. But yeah, here we go. Right, I love this new gameplay system. It's amazing. EA have done a really good job with it, I can't lie. But can we find Gakpo? Nope. Of course, guys, this is unedited, so I will put timestamps. But expect me being quiet during the games, because I want to win these games and I want to play well. Okay. Gakpo is going to find Wirtz. Gravenberch. Wirtz, this is some nice football, this. Here's Salah. Cut inside. Take the shot on, and he's hit the post. Oh my goodness, what a start that would have been. Of course, this game ended 4-2 in real life. It was one hell of a game, I can't lie. One hell of a start to the Premier League season. Salah loses it. Player to watch, Alexander Isak, of course. So many new signings for Liverpool, oh my goodness. Wirtz, Isak. I really hope the gameplay's not lagging as well, by the way, and if it is, I do apologise. My computer is running on a potato right now. I need to get my computer upgraded. Hopefully it should be alright. Salah struggling to get into the game so far. Kluivert gets the shot off. Luckily wide. The gameplay seems to be alright, but it may lag a bit, so I do apologise. I literally haven't even been on my PC for ages. There's so much dust on this mic that I'm using. My PC is so slow. So yeah, I do apologise for that. But we move. Isak's on the move as well. What a ball that is. Salah's in on goal. He has to score. Come on, Mo, get in. First goal of the series. Salah scores on the opening day of the Premier League again. Get in there. It's good to be back. And we're back with a Mo Salah finesse into the side netting. What a start. What a start. 26 minutes in, Liverpool 1, Bournemouth 0. One thing I always do when I play this in my spare time is I get my hopes up, by being a goal up, and then the opposition team equalise. Oh my god, that was close. Here's Konate, who's been questionable, hasn't he? Konate at the beginning of this season. That performance against Crystal Palace was poor, especially in some of the other performances as well. He's just not looked at his best, has he? Some good football this. Wirtz, can he find Salah? Senesi there for Bournemouth. I really hope the audio and everything's fine, but if it's not, it will be improved for the next video, that's for sure. I can guarantee that. Look at all this space for Semenyo. Well, just like real life, Semenyo scores at Anfield, and he was given so much time and space there to get the shot off. Literally exactly the same as real life. It's just not great. Van Dijk, Konate, they just stood there and watched him take that shot. See, this is what I mean. 10 minutes after taking the lead, Bournemouth equalise. So now we have to respond in the way that champions usually do. This is what I love about the authentic gameplay. It's so unpredictable. Like, literally anything can happen at any given time. Frimpong with the ball in. Isak challenging. McAllister. Salah struggling to get into the game so far. Gravenberch, here is Salah. See Frimpong out wide. Take the shot on. It's a difficult angle. And the goalkeeper saves. Here come Bournemouth on the counter. 1 minute of additional time. There's Konate. Alisson Hoofer up the pitch. And there is half time. 1-1. Not great. Not great. But we did take the lead. It's just the defending with that equaliser. It wasn't the best. And it's 1-1 at the break at Anfield. Let's take a look at the fitness. The fitness is good. We've got more possession. They've got more shots. Yeah, let's just get straight into the second half. Come on. I believe we can win this. I'm a good player at this year's FIFA. I'm really enjoying the gameplay and the graphics. It actually feels fun again. Wirtz spotted Kirkez. Gakpo running. It didn't fall for him. Did not fall for him. Wirtz, Cody Gakpo again. Don't get too carried away. It's a good ball to McAllister. Wirtz is in. You've got to score that. He's got to score, and he does score. Back ahead. Florian Wirtz. I love Wirtz. Well, in general, and on this game, he feels so amazing to play with. His dribbling, his passing, his finishing. It's just get in. Lovely move. The hell was that? What is that? It's alright. It's a new game. 2-1, we're back in front. That's exactly what we want. Let's not let Bournemouth equalise though, like last time. Konate and Semenyo again, and Alisson saves. He should not be shooting there. He shouldn't be allowed to shoot by our defenders. We just need to be a bit more. We need more intensity in defence. That's what we need. Berterame to United. Why is that happening? Why are there transfers? I literally disabled the transfer window. Or is it a transfer for him to be arriving in January? I have no idea. Here's Salah. Good link-up play with Alexander Isak. Salah with the ball over the top. That's a beautiful ball finish. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Alexander Isak scores on his Premier League debut for Liverpool, and now we are well and truly in control of this game. What a finish. What a brilliantly taken goal by Isak. What a scooped ball over the top as well by Mo Salah. And it's now 3-1 in this game. Can't get carried away though. We know what happened in real life. Bournemouth, from 2-0 down, I'm pretty sure it was, came back to 2-2. They could do it again. Frimpong. Wirtz. See, look at the gameplay. I spoke too soon. Semenyo. Good defending there. Milos Kerkez. Don't know what accent that was, but we move. Wirtz. Senesi just ahead of Isak. Isak has nicked it away. Do I shoot? What do I do here? Isak, I'm just going to take the shots on. Petrovic saves. Thought that was going in, I can't lie. I'm just going to make some subs whilst I can. Wirtz looking a bit tired. Let's bring on Dominic Szoboszlai. We don't have... Oh, we do have Chiesa on the bench. I'm blind. Let's bring on Bradley for Frimpong. Anybody else looking tired? Gakpo, he can come off. What if I put Dom on the left? I'll put Curtis at cam. That works. Have we used our 5 subs now? No, we've got one more. Do we save it or what do we do? Isak. Let's take Isak off and bring Ekitike on, just because you never know. He could get injured or something. You literally never know. And we've used our 5 subs now, which is good. We need to make the most of those. Kluivert. Evan Nilsson. Kluivert blocked by Van Dijk. Now, on come the subs. And we need all of those players that have just come off. We need them for the next game as well, which is obviously Newcastle at St James's Park. What a game that was in real life. Here's Curtis Jones. Ooh, referee, do something about that, please. I don't think it's a red. It's probably going to be a yellow for that. It is a yellow for Marcos Senesi or Senesi. We were on the move there as well. Chiesa, I can see Szoboszlai lurking. I wasn't going to try it, not with Chiesa. No disrespect, of course, to his passing ability. Jones, McAllister, Szoboszlai made a good run, but I don't think I timed that ball very well. My computer is literally about to take off with the noise it's making. I really hope this gameplay records and saves. Kluivert and Van Dijk again with the block, you know. Bournemouth, they're answering back. Oh wait, I swear that came off Verge. That's fine. We'll take it. Curtis Jones, Chiesa, Ekitike to Chiesa. Promising. Chiesa, I was going to play that across to Ekitike, but Bournemouth did very well. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Right. Bit of lagging going on there. Hopefully it's all right. Curtis, you've got to play that sooner. I literally pressed X to pass. As much as this gameplay is very slow, you still got to be quick in the way you think when giving the ball away. Chiesa, Maka, Dom, play it in. Ekitike and Senesi did well. Curtis, is Adley for Bournemouth. That's got to be time, surely. I mean, it's not got to be time. It's just there isn't enough time for them. No, there isn't. We win. 3-1 win against Bournemouth. What a start that is for the Reds. The Red Men off to a flyer at Anfield. I'm buzzing. The Baldy. His head's shining so much. As always, Alexander Isak. Said that very poshly. Alexander, 2 attempts and a goal. So couldn't have asked for more from Alex Isak there. Let's take a look at the stats. We dominated possession. They had more shots. Mohamed Salah, man of the match. Oh, he did score, didn't he? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. And he got 2 assists as well. That is the Mo Salah we all know. Obviously, Salah in real life at the moment. Yeah, not great, but let's not talk about that. Let's advance. Let's advance. And we'll jump straight into the next game against Newcastle United. I was going to check the table, but obviously nobody's played a game yet apart from us. Let's advance. Loving this FIFA, you know, loving it. Isak, Wirtz and Salah all in the team of the week for the first match week. Anyway, let's look at the fitness, look at the sharpness. That is why the training system, or whatever you call it, actually works. Rio Ngumoha. Let's bring him in. Let's take Endo out. Rio Ngumoha is obviously going to be coming on in this game because we all know what happened at the end of the game in real life. It was the stuff of teenage dreams, as Rob Hawthorne said on Sky Sports with the commentary. Let's change the kit. I was gonna click play match, but we're not doing that. There we go. The graphics in this game, man, I can't believe how much they've improved. Anyway, Newcastle, Liverpool, 9 p.m. kickoff. That's a bit incorrect, but it's fine. That's the team we're gonna go with, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that team. Let's get into it. Bang. We're going to win. We're going to win like real life. We started well against Bournemouth. We're going to win this time as well. Isak as well, I just noticed. Playing against his former club already. It would be so cool if, like, a player in FC 26 played against their former team and the crowd would boo them every time they were on the ball. That would be so realistic and so cool. Here's Kirkes flying down the left. Salah against Hall. And Hall's going to get the better of Salah there. Salah intercepts the ball from Harvey Barnes. Ryan Gravenberch. Wanted that to go out wide to Salah, but it's fine. I do expect this to be a tough game, especially with this authentic gameplay. Even though I'm getting used to it, I still sometimes drop points whenever I play. Wirtz, Isak, not deep enough, but that's fine. I still can't pronounce his name. Mande? I have no idea. Gakpo. Nice idea, just not executed properly. Walter Made, I think that's how you say his name. He's away from McAllister, not away from Virgil van Dijk though. Wirtz to Mo Salah. I need Frimpong to run down the right. He has done now. This is promising. Very promising. Florian Wirtz. I was going to pull it across, but I'm going to take the shot on instead. And we lead after 17 minutes. 2-2 for Mr. Florian Wirtz. What a player. What a player. In real life as well, he will come good. I'm sure of it. And we have the lead at St. James's Park. Brilliant from Mo and Jeremy. And Wirtz outside of the boot. Just pokes it past. Is that Nick Pope in goal? Eddie Howe. He can't believe it. What a start for the Red Men. The Premier League champions off to a flyer in this career mode. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Gonna play it back in. What a ball. What a run! What a chance. We are playing so well. We are playing so well. And we've already got 2 chances in 22 minutes. On FIFA, that's good. Or on FC, I should say. Joelinton to Walter Made. Joelinton again, Konate. Good defending, and he wins it back against Bruno G. Mohamed Salah. Isak, ball over the top, converts, get it? No, but that's fine. Joelinton. Harvey Barnes and Virgil van Dijk there again. Here's Gravenberch. I'm going to play around with it a bit just to get a better feel of the game, and Van Dijk does that. Harvey Barnes. Got to make up for it, Virg. And make up for it is what he does. He couldn't keep it in, but that's okay. Win it. Yes. Ryan. Mo Salah to Isak. Isak back to Salah. Here's Salah. Alexander Isak. Alexis McAllister's going to hit it. It's Malagan in goal. Or Malagon. It's not Nick Pope. I just assumed it was Nick Pope, I can't lie. Maka, he can take the corner. Not too much power on it. He plays it into Virgil van Dijk. Falls for Wirtz. Konate, why not, lad? Oh! Ibu Konate! Have some of that, Newcastle. What a goal! I was not expecting that. That's what was up with the late outside of the box as well. Konate has just thumped one into the top corner. What? I literally just took that shot as a joke, and he does that. Eddie Howe is fuming. I would be too if Ibu Konate, whose shooting is like, I don't even know. We are flying. Absolutely flying. This is on world class with the authentic gameplay. So this is with sliders, basically. Milos Kerkez now. What was that? What was that? Newcastle haven't had a chance yet, have they? I don't think they have. Getting closer to half-time as well. Frimpong wins it back. They are having an absolute nightmare. Alexander Isak scores 3-0. Game over. He's not going to celebrate. I'll say, add a little bit of realism to it. Alexander Isak scores on his return to St James's Park. It's 3-0, lads. 3-0 at half-time. This is a bit too easy. This is with sliders, and this is on world class. So next episode, I might increase the difficulty just a little bit. Newcastle already making a substitution. I don't blame them. They've been awful, and it's half time, and it is 3-0 to the Reds. We are flying, I tell you. More possession, more shots. This is too easy. Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz, the two best players. Look, so much green. And Cody Gakpo's on a 5.9, but he's barely seen the ball though, so that's fine. A 10 out of 10 rating for Frimpong already. Do I simulate it or do I keep on playing? You know what? Just because it's realistic, I'm going to bring on Rio Ngumoha. We've got nothing to lose. We've literally got nothing to lose. So the 16-year-old is on for Cody Gakpo. So let's continue playing. Now that I've done that, let's continue playing. And let's play with Rio Ngumoha for the first time in this series. Gravenberch. Isak, Rio Ngumoha. He's so quick in this game. He can't pass the ball though. No, he probably can. That was my fault. That was my fault, to be fair. Van Dijk. Alexis McAllister. I don't know how this is so easy. It's not as easy as this when I play in my spare time. Jeremy Frimpong. He's got options, but Newcastle got bodies back. Isak. Mo Salah and Botman there for Newcastle. Newcastle need like a chance in this game because this is just boring to watch. Moving it well now though. Bruno Guimaraes. Alanga. Alanga's got the better of Kirkes there, and Kanate there for Liverpool. Wirtz releases it to Rio Ngumoha. Play 1-2, make the run. Wirtz to Rio Ngumoha, and Kieran Trippier gets the better of him there. Kirkes, it's fine. It's dealt with, even though I would have liked for that to get to Wirtz, but it's fine. Or was it Rio? I don't know. Newcastle are back in it now, though, technically, because see the possession's falling a bit to them. Anthony Gordon, Alanga, Joe Linton and McAllister there for Newcastle. Go on, Rio. The pace is unbelievable. Isak's made a good run. Flag has stayed down. Isak, and then it's blocked by Thiaw. 23 minutes to go. Frimpong wins the header. Playing really, really well. A lot better than I expected, I can't lie. Frimpong, look at that. Look at the space. Ngumoha's at the back post, and Trippier has dealt with it. McAllister, Wirtz, Rio Ngumoha against Kieran Trippier, and then Newcastle gets stuck in. Now this is promising. Here's Alanga up against Ibu Kanate, and then it's straight to Kirkes. Newcastle having an absolute mare. Salah, what was that? Joe Linton. And Van Dijk there. Voltemada and Alisson. Too easy for Alisson Becker. Let's go ahead and make some substitutions whilst the ball's out of play. Salah, he can come off, have a bit of a rest. Frimpong as well. Bring on Bradley. Wirtz for Szoboszlai. Now we can make one more sub. Let's bring on Curtis Jones to playing that holding midfield role. Recording's looking fine at the moment on this questionable PC setup. Botman straight to Alisson. Isak, what was he trying there? I don't know. Guimaraes, Van Dijk. Now we can come the other way. This is just a back and forth type of game, end to end. Rio Ngumoha, fake him out. Trippier's just backing off. Kirkes, here's Ngumoha. Szoboszlai. Jones shoots and Maligan saves. There was literally no point in me playing this second half, to be honest. I just wanted to play with Rio Ngumoha, I can't lie, so fun to play with. Szoboszlai shoots. Behind for a corner. Botman deals with the ball delivered in by Szoboszlai. Anthony Gordon to Curtis Jones, straight to Curtis Jones. Kirkes needs support. Gets the cross in. Isak, and a save by Malagon, the goalkeeper. That should be time. It is 3-0. 3-0. Obviously, it wasn't as easy in the second half, but that's back-to-back games now where we've scored 3 goals, 10 shots. Florian Wirtz, man of the match. Can't ask for much more, can you, from the lads? Let's just simulate to the Arsenal game. We've been recording for nearly 40 minutes. Jesus. Right, Liverpool against Arsenal. This should not be a walk in the park. Realistically, it should not. Let's take a look at the league table. We are 4th. But if we do win, obviously, we'll go top. Aston Villa United as well. 2 wins for them. Chelsea, of course, Bournemouth. City down in 7th. Crystal Palace in 16th. Obviously, we know how well they're doing in real life. Newcastle, bottom. That's a bit weird, but we move. Liverpool against Arsenal. Same team, I think. Let's put Rio on the bench again. Sorry, Endo, I love you, but I just want to play with Rio. I can't lie. This is the team. It's pretty much the exact same team. Let's get into this game. Oh, this is cool. I was going to skip it, but this is cool. That little Google Earth intro. That's wrong, obviously. Everton don't play at Goodison anymore. Look at that beautiful stadium. Anfield. Better be ready for this game. Let's go. Liverpool against Arsenal in the rain. Let's see how this one turns out. This should not be as easy as the last two. Might need to increase the difficulty. 1-0 after 3 minutes. Now, am I just too good, or do I need to increase the difficulty? That was way too easy. They've literally got Saliba, Gabriel in defence, and I was able to just get through them like they weren't even there. We are amazing, don't get me wrong, but that was way too easy. 1-0 after 4 minutes. I'm not complaining, obviously, but, you know, I think I just am good at this game. I've already played 18 hours and the game's only been out for like a few days. Well, the standard edition anyway. I'm not paying an extra 20 quid just to get the game earlier. Okay, finally something goes Arsenal's way. Hopefully the recording's doing alright. It looks okay. Again, I know I've said it over and over again, but I do hope that the gameplay is not the gameplay, the recording is okay, and I hope that you guys can forgive me because it has been like 4 months or something like that. Isak looks for Gakpo, but Ben White did well there. Trossard. This is a bit more difficult. Here's Gyökeres. Van Dijk there for the Reds. I was going to say for the Liverpool. Gyökeres. Kanate gets the better of him. Saka. Mikel Merino. Gyökeres. Equalises for Arsenal. And should that be going in? Questions need to be asked. Let's take a look at the replay. Van Dijk needs to be doing better. Alisson's positioning. What's he doing there? Alisson? But at least it adds some drama to it, I can't lie. 1-1. Really good start to this game. Anna, it's fine. You don't need to. It's only the 18th minute, so just calm down a bit. It's all right. The clean sheet has gone though, but that's fine. Here's Mohamed Salah. Whips it in. Gakpo. Don't know what I was trying there, but there we are. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal are really getting back into this now. I need to take it up a gear. Here's Gyökeres. White. Ødegaard. Zubamendi. Merino and Virgil van Dijk was in the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I don't need to increase the difficulty. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Up against Lewis Skelly. He plays a good ball over the top. Isak, don't get too close. Salah. Gakpo shoots. Top bins from Cody Gakpo. 2-1 to the Reds. Get in. Get in there. Gakpo's first of the season, and we're back in front. What a strike. What a strike. That's what we need. We need to be patient. What a goal. What a goal. And we're back in front at Anfield. Half an hour in, and it's 2-1. Literally anything can happen with this gameplay. It's crazy. Ødegaard. Gravenberch did well. Gakpo loses it. His Kerkez. Let's play it safe. Isak, good ball to Salah. Salah, Florian Wirtz, wide from Florian Wirtz. What an opportunity! I think Raya probably would have had it covered. I can't lie. But this is looking good though. We are in control and we are ahead. Little private game between the two of them there. If you know, you know. Martin Tyler, the GOAT. Arsenal getting hold of the ball, controlling possession. What a challenge by Kerkez. Kerkez has carried on his run. Here he is. Wirtz needs options. Mo Salah. McAllister. Salah to Gravenberch. Zubimendi, how hard is he working? Salah. Okay, this is a bit difficult. Isak, and Kerkez is in. He's got to score. Raya saves Kerkez. Raya with the double save. But it's a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty, I can't lie. Given away by William Saliba. Ah, yeah, it was a penalty. But we're not going to score though. Do you want to know why? Because it's nearly half time. And there's scripting in this. Whenever it's half time, EA just wants the half to end. It is Mo Salah against David Raya. Let's go for the top corner. He's going to miss. You just know. It's scripted. Oh, what a penalty. I was wrong. 3-1 at half time. Salah 3 in 3. If only he would play like this in real life, man. But it is what it is. 3-1 at half time. Mo Salah scores the penalty. I thought it was scripted for him to miss, because that's what EA Sports do. What a pen. What a pen. Raya went the wrong way, and it's 3-1. Half time. Let's take a look at the team. How are we doing in terms of fitness? Really good. More possession, more shots. Wirtz, Salah, and Alexis McAllister. 10s all around. Gravenberch, I thought Kerkez did well. Kanate and Frimpong, they're just not as involved in the game. Alisson as well. Then Isak. Oh, he has been involved. What? How was he only on a 6.8 with those sort of stats? It is what it is. Whew. Loving this so far, you know. It's so good to be back on YouTube, man. It's just this so good. Anyway, let's get back into this. Let's keep this up. Loving this game, loving the gameplay, loving the graphics, everything about it. I'm loving it. Saw a bit of lagging there, so I do apologise. Gakpo slipped away from Ben White, and he's in on goal, and it is 4-1. 4-1. Bit too easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate to the end, and we should still be winning. Yeah, 4-1. Nothing really happened after that Gakpo goal. More shots, more possession. A 4-1 win over Arsenal. Not very realistic, is it? But it's okay. It's okay. This is FIFA. FIFA isn't realistic. Sorry. It's not FIFA. It's FC. Okay, we've been recording for nearly 50 minutes. The next game is against Burnley. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the difficulty for this game and see how it goes. See how it goes. That's another thing I need to do. Let me just take a look at those tasks there, because I don't want any players to, get unhappy. 3 offers. Villa and City are in for Robertson. I'm just not looking to sell Robertson. I'm sorry. Montreal want Rhys Williams. I will accept that. Any new messages? Okay. Rio wants a new contract. Kanate is not willing to negotiate in terms of a new contract. Sorry, race mate, I forgot. Okay, so Rio wants a new contract, I'm pretty sure. So let's quickly go and do that, because I do want, obviously Rio Ngumoha submitted a transfer request. Why is that then, Rio? Squad role, prospect, of course, he's still young, he's only 68 rated. 5? Is he going to accept 5 years? No. 4, how about 4? You're 17, mate. There we go, that works. No release clause, that works as well. Wages, we'll give him 40k plus a 300k signing bonus. He should be accepting that. He does accept that. Let's go now. Get rid of that transfer request, Rio, mate, because you're a Liverpool player and we love you, so there we are. Okay. Let's take a look at the league table now then. Still top. City, Villa and United in the top 4. We've scored 10 goals in 3 games. Yeah, not very realistic. We've only conceded 2. Well, I say it's not very realistic, but City are only behind by 2. So, yeah. Let's get into this Burnley game. And to make it realistic, I will bump up the difficulty a little bit. So we are on world class. I'll change it to legendary. Watch me get spanked now by Burnley. But at least it makes it a little bit more realistic. Let's get into it. And this is going to be, I'm pretty sure, the last... You know what, now? We'll play the Champions League game as well. This video probably will be over an hour long, but that's fine. I feel like you guys deserve that after 4 months away. Verts to Salah. I can already tell this game is going to be difficult. It was difficult in real life as well. We only won by a goal in real life. Obviously, it was a Mo Salah penalty. Given away by Salah to Florentino. I can already feel this game being just a little bit more difficult so far. Gravenberch to Mo Salah. Isak. Twanzebe to Fleming. Now Edwards. Burnley on the attack, 11 minutes in. Tressor to Edwards. Here's Twanzebe. Edwards, they're moving the ball around very well. This is legendary difficulty. Florentino. We still should be winning this game. Just, it won't be by a lot of goals, that's for sure. Fleming, Edwards, Florentino. He's got so much space and Alisson does well. This is already a lot more difficult. Gakpo, Kirkez. Cody, Gakpo. Don't lose it. This is so much more difficult. Salah to Florian Wirtz. Wirtz play across. Can Isak get there? It's come off Isak, but it's not in the back of the net. First chance, or first little stride at goal there for the Reds. Ryan Gravenberch. Goal for Brentford against Chelsea. And we give the ball away. Gravenberch. Mo Salah. Wirtz makes the run. Plays it across to Isak and Esteve. I don't know how to say his name. Esteve, I'm pretty sure it is. I do not know. Look how difficult this is against Burnley. No disrespect to Burnley, of course, but they are not on the same level as Liverpool. 30 minutes in, and this is difficult. Obviously, we haven't got a goal yet, which is different to the previous games. Gakpo gives it away in a dangerous area. Wins it back, though, to be fair. Ryan Gravenberch. Struggling a bit to, the freedom isn't there anymore. We're having to pass the ball a lot more. Isak. Salah's made a little run. Salah's ball in. Converts, get his head on it. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And we lead after 36 minutes. I think I'm going to keep the difficulty on Legendary because this is tough. But obviously, we can still do this. What a goal. What a goal. The run by Salah. And then a little clip ball in for Wirtz to just guide it in to the bottom corner. That's a beautiful goal. It's a very realistic goal as well. And it's 1-0 at Turf Moor. Florian Wirtz with the goal. I am absolutely loving this game, Loving it. Frimpong wins it. He's going to go on a little run. Needs support. Salah is catching up. Salah delivers it in, and that's Dubravka's ball. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but I really hope this recording isn't messed up because of the PC itself. Chelsea are ahead in their game now. Anthony. Go on, ref, blow the whistle. There it is. Half time at Turf Moor, and it's only 1-0. Let's take a look at the stats. That's much better. Only scraping it in terms of possession, and one shot each. I feel like that's much more enjoyable than me being with much more possession and much more shots. It's not boring that way. So yeah, second half against Burnley. Let's get it. Wirtz getting stuck in. Let's pray. Let's play around with it a little bit. Get control of the game. Wirtz got caught there. Frimpong get in there. He just about dealt with that. Fleming to Tresor. Anthony. Frimpong doing well. Mo Salah. Wirtz for Salah. Good ball to Isak. Needs options. He's got it with Ryan Gravenberch. McAllister. Kirkers is very, very deep. Not very deep. He's very far up the pitch. Here come Burnley. Van Dijk's come across. I don't know if I like that. I don't know why I did that. Tuanzebe. Burnley. They're not backing off, are they? They're letting us know that they're still in this. Wirtz to Isak. That was meant for Salah, but that's okay. Salah. I thought Gakpo was going to make that run. This is much closer than the previous games. I don't know if that's just a legendary difficulty or is it... I don't even know. Frimpong. He's working his absolute arse off there. It's a ball in. That should be Alisson's ball, and it is. Good throw to Isak. Gets it to Gakpo. Straight to Cullen. Fleming. Chance here for Burnley. Saved by Alisson. Frimpong's got to get it away. And what a big moment in this game. Burnley with the chance. It could easily be 1-1. Salah assessing his options. Heavy touch. What was I doing there? Heavy touch. Had so much time as well. Florentino to Fleming. Canate there. Gakpo did well. Florian Wirtz. Wirtz shoots and Dubravka saves. This is much harder. Much, much harder. "13 minutes to go, and it's only a 1-0 lead." Anthony. Chance for Burnley, straight to Alisson. Burnley are getting back into this game. We need to be careful. We really need to be careful. We can't be giving the ball away like that. Good ball in. Van Dijk wins it just. McAllister trying to get in on it. Intercepted by Frimpong. Oh my goodness, I froze there. We're not making substitutions because I feel like we just need to keep the team as it is. Isak loses it. Here come Burnley again. Van Dijk getting stuck in and gives it away. That should be time. Last chance for Burnley. That should be it. Is it it? It is it. And we've won by a goal to nil. That was difficult, man. That was so difficult. But at least it's realistic, you know. We won by a goal in real life as well. And yeah. Who got the goal? Was it? It was Florian Wirtz. I thought it was Florian Wirtz. Wirtz makes the difference yet again, and it's much more realistic. Much more realistic. Burnley with more possession and more shots because obviously that little spell that they had. Alisson, what a performance by the Brazilian. No, not Burnley. I want to check his performance actually. 3 saves. 3 saves. It's not a lot when you think about it. But, yeah, we got the win, and that's the most important thing. Been recording for an hour. That's crazy. City and United draw. This is going to have to be edited out. So our next game is against Qarabag in the Champions League. I do want to try and win the Champions League this season in this career, so I'm gonna have to really give it everything in these Champions League games. I'm gonna keep it on Legendary just for now, and if it gets too difficult to the point where I can't win, then I am gonna no. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep it on Legendary because that adds to the realism. Rio Ngumoha did not feature against Burnley. He will be featuring in this game. This is going to be a difficult game because it's on Legendary, and I feel like Champions League games at Anfield, they're always just full of fire and intensity, no matter the opposition. So let's go for it. It's the same exact team. I don't know why I'm saying this is the team. Let's get into it. Liverpool against Qarabag in the Champions League phase, match day 1. Let's go. I really want to win the Champions League. I want to win the Champions League more than the Premier League in this career mode. Salah to Frimpong. Van Dijk in there. Doesn't win it though. He did have it, but he didn't even do anything with it. I really want to win the Champions League. You guys don't understand. Especially considering Liverpool exited the Champions League last season in real life so, like, painfully. Frimpong up there. He's been really good, Frimpong, in this career mode so far. Obviously, he's barely featured in real life. Obviously, had that little injury. Dominic Szoboszlai has played there. Bradley has played there. That's a shot for Qarabag. This is a game we should be winning. I don't know by how much, because obviously we only beat Burnley by a goal, and I feel like Burnley are better than Qarabag, so I don't know how we're going to do in this game. Frimpong to Mo Salah. Wirtz. Oh, that was meant for Isak. That was meant for Isak. Gravenberch wins it back. This is much more difficult on Legendary. Much more difficult. McAllister forced back to Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Salah to Jeremy Frimpong. Wirtz. Just not quite clicking at the moment in this game. Here's Salah. Gakpo, shoot that! What a goal! Top bins from Cody Gakpo, our first Champions League goal of the season. What a goal by Gakpo. 2 bangers, I'm pretty sure he's scored now, and both in the top corner. Took the touch inside of the boot. That's not a great view, is it? What a goal. We were patient, that's the most important thing. And Gakpo scores in the top corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, and we lead at Anfield. Let's keep this up. Wirtz. It's so fun to play with. Gakpo loses it. Gravenberch intercepts that with ease. McAllister to Gakpo. Gakpo to Isak. Isak back to Gakpo. Salah's at the back. If he can find him. Good defending by Qarabag. Gravenberch to Salah. Needs support. Here's Frimpong. Frimpong over the top. Mo Salah. Play it across. Wirtz is there. And the goalkeeper came out and did very, very well. Bayern Munich score. Luis Diaz, no. I miss Luis Diaz so much, you know. Here's a chance for Qarabag. Good save, Alisson Becker. Goodness me. That could have easily been 1-1. Isak to Wirtz. Wirtz, twinkling feet. Good defending by Qarabag again. Gravenberch challenging for it. Here come Qarabag down the left. Alisson deals with it. Let's hit them on the counter. Wirtz. Isak loses it again. We need to be keeping the ball a bit better between the attackers. This is what I mean. It is half time. It's only 1-0, but I feel like it's much, much, much more realistic. Salah, Alisson, Frimpong, Wirtz and Gakpo. Qarabag with more shots, but we have more possession. I feel like that's more realistic. So it's a good thing I've boosted the difficulty up to Legendary. We're not winning convincingly though. I don't know if that's realistic. Well, in terms of Liverpool, it is. Because Liverpool haven't won a single game this season in real life convincingly, so McAllister, Isak needs to make a run. He has now. Who does he play it to? Isak. Alexis McAllister. Please don't lag. Gravenberch, Salah. Wirtz. Gakpo. My computer is literally about to take off from the airport in a minute. Isak forced wide. Cody Gakpo, who's still got the ball. Isak, McAllister, Wirtz, and Medina there ahead of Mo Salah. Kirkers, you've got to win that. It's a good ball. Frimpong, Alisson's forced to come out. Isak, he did really well there. Here's Gakpo. No, just no. This is hard. This is hard. Wirtz, Gakpo's not going to get that. Isak, Gakpo. It's just not falling for us at the minute. If Qarabag get back into this game, they could well and truly get something in terms of a point or something like that. Because I just don't know what to do at the minute. That's straight to Gravenberch. Turn. Oh my, just no. It's just sloppy. Very sloppy. And look at the space. Alisson to the rescue again. Qarabag with way more chances. As did Burnley. Here's Gakpo. Need to pick up the pace a little bit. Isak. Back to Gakpo. Gakpo. Kirkes shoot. And the goalkeeper again for Qarabag. It's just, yeah, the ball just doesn't want to go into the back of the net. Ever since that Gakpo goal. Gravenberch, Mo Salah, Florian Wirtz. Salah's just about not going to get to that. Ten minutes to go at Anfield. Gravenberch. Wirtz, Salah needs to make a run. He has done. It's Mo Salah for Liverpool. Took an absolute... He took ages to get the shot off, but he still scores, and it is 2-0. That's more like it. Liverpool 2, Qarabag 0, and Mohamed Salah gets on the score sheet. 2-0. Is that game over? I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon, but what a finish by Mohamed Salah. He's really made an impact for us in a lot of games this season, and it is 2-0. Let's make a few substitutions. Wirtz looks knackered. Salah as well. Bradley. Gakpo can come off. He's had a good game. Isak. McAllister as well. Okay. Ekitike and Curtis Jones. No, we're out of subs. That's fine. That's fine. Look at Salah's face. Look at that face. Let's bring on the substitutions for the remainder of this game. 2-0 with 8 minutes to go. This is very realistic, and that's what I want. That is what I want. Bayern Munich score again. 4-1 for them against PSV. They are big favourites in my opinion. Bradley released that. It's fine. It's going to go out for a throw. Chiesa to Gravenberch. Very good performance, I can't lie. We got the 2 goals. Qarabag, of course. You've got to give them credit. Kirkes. Szoboszlai, Ekitike's made a run. It's Hugo Ekitike. It's saved. He probably should be scoring, but it doesn't matter. Full time. Liverpool 2, Qarabag 0 at Anfield in the Champions League. The perfect start for us in our quest for European glory. I really want to win the Champions League. Mohamed Salah, 1 chance, 1 goal. Very good performance from him and the rest of the team. And yeah, we're off to a good start. Not an amazing start, but a good start in the Champions League. Gakpo and Salah, the scorers. Very happy with that. Very, very happy. Let's take a look at the stats. More possession, more shots. That's good. Wirtz, man of the match. Wirtz is just, he's flying. He's absolutely flying. Another goal contribution for him. Mohamed Salah with a goal and an assist. Gakpo with the other goal. And yeah, Alisson with an 8.8. He's really coming in clutch for us. And yeah, a 2-0 victory. Bayern 4-1. PSG dropping points to Newcastle, and Real Madrid with a win as well. Let me just take a look at the Champions League table just to see where we are. We should be in a decent position considering we won. We're top of the Premier League. We're the only team to win the first 4 games. Champions League, what are we looking like? 9th. But that's okay though. We only won by 2 goals. Bergamo Calcio, which team's that again? That's not Atalanta, is it? Oh yeah, let me take a look at the players. Bergamo Calcio. It is Atalanta, isn't it? Yeah, Lookman and Scamacca. Yeah, it's Atalanta, I knew it. Bayern Munich in 2nd, Olympiacos 3rd. This is what I love about this league phase. Liverpool in 9th, Arsenal and City just behind us. So yeah, we're doing well in the Prem, we're doing well in the Champions League. We've won every game, which is very realistic because obviously that's what Liverpool did up until this Everton game. So yeah, I am going to end the video here. I've been recording for 1 hour and 16 minutes. Well, it's coming up to 1 hour and 17 minutes. So, yeah, I thought it was only right. Let me just save this quickly before I forget. There we go. Put my controller on charge there. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I know it's been such a long time since I last made a video, but hopefully you guys understand. You know, it was the summer break. I had the best summer of my life, and I just didn't have time to do this. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you are still watching at this point, then I really appreciate you. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video if you guys want to see that. It depends how this video does. If this video does well, like my previous Liverpool career mode videos, then I will make a part 2. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.